Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. And this is something rare and special. We're lucky to have number 1 versus number 2. The college football world stopping to watch how this game plays out. It's a potential playoff matchup as we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to get us going. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The shotgun handoff here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week and all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
South Carolina offense will take over first and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This will be down in the opponent's end near midfield. Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's second down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. Comes up with the catch. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
I think it's important to let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short.
Miami 7, South Carolina 0.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gamecocks will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1. Hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the 1st down for a new set of downs.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a 1st down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
There's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Gamecocks. Strong game by this quarterback. And now they'll set up for the point after. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kickoff.
This one will be fair caught. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. Now they get set to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
complete.
He's at the game of decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from this secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
Miami, 14. South Carolina, 13.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing there. Each offense scoring touchdown on their last possession. Looking right, this one caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The shotgun running play call. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
How about this, Chris? Man-to-man coverage with help over the top with the free safety. You become much more confident knowing that you have help behind you. They kind of trail the receiver here, knowing that somebody over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what they did. The safety was in position, and he makes the interception.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But Here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's the second down play. Ball handed to the running back. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Canes are in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
South Carolina.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Same tailback, another carry. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback's got it on the option. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. And the point after makes the lead 8. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
South Carolina offense will take over.
So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Miami 21, South Carolina 13.
The Hurricanes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Ball handed off.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Inside the 10. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's first and goal now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown for the U. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Curry.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch is made down the middle. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Extending the play now. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his...
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
South Carolina, 20.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Okay, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Split backfield here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 28, South Carolina 20.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. And the stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
This drive was already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Same tailback, another carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they need 9 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they get the completion.
You know, a first down would have been nice here, Chris. Now it brings up a fourth down and an interesting decision. Do you go the conventional route, kick the field goal, go up by a couple possessions, or do you get aggressive and go for it?
The attempt is no good. After the miss, it's still a one-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Now the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's fourth down.
good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Caught quickly. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of life from this offense.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's back to throw again on second down. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They tackle him about the 14.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. We'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs here. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the grab and moves the ball to the 35, and another first down. And the Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And this pass is on target. Caught.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys...
He's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game.